Wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And out number 1 on the grab. And here is Shawn Kemp. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now line. Kemp in position. And that's the third out. Padres go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Malone has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is that. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still tied 1-1. Ball lifted in the air right field. Malone gets under it and makes the grab. 2 away.
Now the right fielder.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Shawn Kemp. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Tatis makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Malone gliding to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
About creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Karl Malone will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up, forward, under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Shawn Kemp up next for the Mariners. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next pitch misses way outside.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Hits the fence. 1 run is in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
On the ground to third. Base hit and a run in to score. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Kemp coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 7-2.
He was all over that one. The top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Malone makes the catch. 1 down. Out towards left center. Malone hauls it in, 2 away. Up in the air, right field. Kemp makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now catcher, Gary.
And that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Karl Malone. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Shawn Kemp. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. Well struck, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Be Josh Rojas. Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Cooper. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. And now a wide throw to third.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 14-8. One up. Racing, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfield.
And he can't make the play. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Just a very nice approach and swing right. It's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-handed reliever. Now one missed. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
That one ripped. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-8. Cooper, the runner at third. Sanchez over at second. Grisham on at first with nobody out. Slice to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground as they score a pair on the play.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all three runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring. The same intensity as a tight game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Mariners, Shawn Kemp.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded. On the ground, could be 2. He fires home for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
Popped in the air, left field. Malone makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and it's been a wild one. We're tied.
Maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
So 2 down now, and here is Karl Malone. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a good eye there. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one off the outside edge. John Stockton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. All tied up here in extra innings. Chopped left side. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Hit hard, that gets through. Hernandez quickly throws it in, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
These guys are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner. And
in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the lineup. Shawn Kemp up next for the Mariners. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mariners walk it off in the 11th.